Joined by Hofstra head women's lacrosse coach Shannon Smith as her team prepares for the 2015 campaign. Coach, how's practice going so far?
Practice is going well. The girls are really working really hard out there, being extremely competitive, and our senior class is doing a great job leading the team, and everybody's very focused, and the intensity level is extremely high, exactly where we want it.
2 weeks in, what do you hope to gain out of the first couple weeks of practice as the season draws closer?
We want the team to be competitive with one another. We want them to compete every day. We want them to be focused and to work hard at practice. And then also get better on the individual skills that we're teaching them both on the offensive end and the defensive end. And I would have to say we've been pretty successful within these first 2 weeks. We have a long way to go still, but I'm very happy with where we're at.
Obviously, throughout the fall and the early part of practice, you're installing your philosophies for how you want your team to play. But at what point during the practice now do you really start to work on game plans for the upcoming season?
Right now, we're all focused about Hofstra. We won't start worrying about game plans until it's game week. We've got a long time to go before that, before our opener against UNH. So we'll consistently focus on ourselves right now, but once it's game week, probably starting on that Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll start looking into things that UNH does, but still focusing on us for our first game. And then as the season goes on, we'll get to our scouting reports and practicing what the other team's going to do and start preparing our team.
You mentioned earlier about your senior class. Can you talk about your expectations for them and their expectations for themselves heading into their final season? There's some really elite level Hofstra lacrosse players in the senior class this season.
Definitely. The senior class has been really fun to watch grow as players and as people. They were sophomores when I first came here to Hofstra, so it's been really fun working with them. It's unbelievable to watch the growth of them and their leadership every day on that field. They've come so close each year in their sophomore and junior years that the senior class was unfinished business this year, and they're playing like it every day at practice. So it makes us as a coaching staff really excited, and it makes us work hard up in the office to make sure we're pushing them to reach their fullest potentials as individuals, but also as a team. And it's been really fun to watch, and I'm excited to see what the senior class does this season.
Slew of underclassmen on the roster this year. Can you talk about some that have surprised you early on in practice and just your expectations for some of the underclassmen?
We have a lot of underclassmen on our roster. We have a lot of sophomores and a ton of freshmen. So, in any drills that we do, there's 7 kids in the drill. 4 of them are usually freshmen. So it's just about getting them to grow as players, knowing that you're going to have some freshman mistakes, but we're trying to eliminate those. But they're doing great. They're working extremely hard. I think it's due to the fact that our seniors and our juniors have done such an unbelievable job at making them feel comfortable, teaching them, but also pushing them at the same time and knowing when to pull back on them. So it's really been fun to watch the development over these past couple of months with the freshman class, and we're gonna get them ready for game day, and we're gonna see what happens during season.
I'm sure I'm totally jinxing it right now, but the weather's actually been quite helpful so far this practice season. Can you talk about how important that is to just keeping a regular schedule and the student athletes knowing everything's going to be on normal tomorrow, whatever? But can you just talk about how important that is to your program?
Yeah, it's been huge. We've been able to go outside a lot this year compared to last preseason. But I think the best thing about Hofstra is the facilities. We have the advantage to go inside if we want to, because we have the bubble where it has the indoor turf field, or we can go outside. So for us, it's great to be able to go outside. We can run a lot of full field stuff, but we also have the advantage of going inside if we got to have teaching days. So Hofstra facilities are phenomenal, and we're really lucky to have that. But at the same time, consistency is nice, but we also know we're gonna have to face adversity in season. Some days it's gonna be cold on game day. It's going to be rainy on game day. Sometimes the game time might change due to weather, and our kids need to be prepared for that. And so I think sometimes by going inside or outside, having to change up the practice schedule sometimes, and it prepares our kids for the unknown, for what might lie ahead at season, and be able to handle that adversity.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.